sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. For the right to head to Los Angeles for Super Bowl 56, it's time for the NFC Championship game. Here we go. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It's taken to the 26. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. A quick throw complete out to Isabella. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On 2nd and 11 now, Murray. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Third and 2, and here's Murray. He'll buy some time right. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the 1st down and then slides to the ground. First carry for James Conner. Darius Williams in there to make the tackle.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Murray a give. This is counter. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. From the gun, Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. They'll run here with counter. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Shotgun now from Murray. Being chased out left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Demetrius Harris, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have struck first in this NFC title game. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. Touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Stafford. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Play action. Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Back to throw, Stafford. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And the Cards are going to have it here just past the 25. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How
about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. After the turnover, here's Murray. That's complete to his running back counter. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. After 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10 is counter. Running right through him. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's Murray. Flushed out right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Murray. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Prater for the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he's got some space here. And he takes it all the way down to the 15. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
From the red zone now, Stafford. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. On the give, this is Akers. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Stafford gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
Gay's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports Halftime Report coming up shortly. The coach with us as always as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 56 in L.A. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28. A very solid gain of 27. They'll run on first down. Connor. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, Connor. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Here's Murray. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
On 2nd and goal, Murray. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Connor on the read option. And just nowhere to go for Connor. Defense gets to him, and they mark him short. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
I'm here all day. 41.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On 2nd down, it's Connor. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 89 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys into the Super Bowl. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Going right back to Akers. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Well, he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now Prater to add the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Stafford. This is caught. It's Woods. And out across midfield down to the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Stafford. Buying time to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
1st down, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. He finds Hopkins complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray giving to Connor on the option. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, Murray. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Rams' 29-yard line.
Murray now. And he's got his target, Harris. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
First and goal at the 40-yard line.
Connor. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cards are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point good by Prater, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack, and they're staring up at a 3rd and long. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Prater for the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw taken in here by Jackson.
And all the way down to the 35.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
Here's Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Stafford. Right side caught by Jackson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down. Throwing is Stafford. Able to get away.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And it'll be intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
CD, this defense, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 10. Murray now to throw. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. This one caught by Isabella. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their backs really against the wall now, and we knew how tough it would be. And he's taken down, back at his own 7. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the 1st down sack. Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. This one to the left to Higbee. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Back to throw it. Murray. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll get this down to the 10. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Here's Murray. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Prater on to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Jackson now to return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
The Cardinals are headed for the Super Bowl as we sign off here and say goodnight, everybody.